Hey hackers, thank you for taking part in AppSprint. I hope you're having a great time as we are. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to make a submission to for AppSprint on DevPost. So if you've registered for the hack, you should see the Start Your Submission button. Okay, so there are a few steps to be followed. So we have to first create a GitHub account and version all your source files on GitHub. So let's go ahead and create a new repository. So I'm going to name mine Hello World app. So make sure your repository is public and you initialize it with a README. So I'm going ahead and creating a repository. As you can see, my repository has been created. So the next step would be to clone the repository to your project folder. So I'll go ahead and do that by copying this link over here and then going to my preferred directory and opening git bash there. So I type in git clone and then paste the link there. That should clone the repository into my local system. So as you can see, that's done. So let's go ahead and see, go into the folder. There's just the readme file. So the next step would be to make two different directories for both the design and development projects. So I create a new folder here, two new folders here. So I'll name this UI design and another folder for the app development. So I'll call it app development. Now that's done. Let's go ahead and add all the design files to the UI directory. So if I head over to Figma, you can see that I have a sample screen saying hello world. So when you go and click file, and you should see save as .fig file. So that's what I'm going to do. Depending on your software, you should have similar options. So this should be downloaded. So yeah, that's where it is. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to move it to UI design directory and paste it here. So as you can see, I've pasted this here. So my UI design part is done. So my next step would be to initialize my app dev project in the app development phase. So if I go here and open git bash here, and for now I'll just run a Flutter. I'll initialize a Flutter application over here. Now that this is done, you should see that Hello World folder contains all my source files. So whatever language you're using, make sure to initialize it in the app development folder. So the next step would be to edit the README according to this format. So this link will be shared to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this link and I'm going to copy paste whatever data is here. So this is just a markdown format to make your writing your README easier. So try to follow this format. So my app name is going to be Hello World. So team name, I'm not going to fill it, but make sure you fill it. So this should give you the brief, the entire problem statement you're facing. So I would say this is a simple Hello World application. The submission would be through Figma, and links for submission. So for the UI design, you either upload the design source file into your UI directory, or you give a public link to your design file, whether it's Adobe or Figma or Framer over here. So because I've uploaded it to the UI directory, I'm just going to say uploaded to UI directory. So there's an optional YouTube video link you can put here in case you want to better explain your prototype. So now that's done. The next step for the UI submission is a small write-up on the approach taken to implement the UI. So make sure to make this as compact and as explanatory as possible. So I'll just say this is again a simple Hello World app. Make sure you specify or explain the approach you've taken for this, because this is actually graded. So next goes to the app dev submission. So language or framework used, I'm going to say Flutter. So now for app dev submission, I have to first submit, like enter a YouTube link. So I'm just going to enter the YouTube link here. So for now I'm going to enter a demo link from here. So the other steps would be to basically add the APK to your root directory, make a video and upload it on YouTube, and then that YouTube link should be pasted in the readme file. Alright, so let's go ahead and paste that link in the readme file. So now that's done. Make sure this link works. So the next step would be to have the APK of your file in the source directory. What APK is it's basically the executable file that can be installed on the phone to run your application. Alright, so you'll have to check which how the language or the framework you've used makes how to export the APK from the language you've used. So if you're building an iOS application, you would have the .ipa file. So yeah, you'll have to paste that in the root directory so the judges can execute it if needed. So now that's done. This is done. So I'm just going to remove this point, and then the source code of the entire application should be in the app development directory. Alright, that's also done. So yeah, that's all about the readme. Let's save the readme and then exit it. So let's go back to the steps. So we've completed adding the readme to the root directory. We've completed, for now it was a demo video, but you will have to make a video of explaining your entire application and then upload it on YouTube, and then add the YouTube link to the readme. So I'd actually missed out on something. You'd have to, before you start your submission on DevPost, you'll have to push your local changes to your remote repository using Git. So what I'll do is again open Git bash here. So if you're not familiar with the Git commands, I'd suggest you to view other resources that explains all the Git commands in GitHub. So all you're doing here is all the changes you've made in your local repository, you're adding those changes to the GitHub repository that you have made. So added project files. So I'm going to add it and then I'm going to commit it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it to the remote repository. So okay, so as you can see, all the pushes have been done. So when you go to your remote repository and reload it, you should see all your local changes on the remote repository. So the next step would be to start your submission on DevPost finally. So let's go ahead and start my submission. You'll have to fill in the small details that they ask you to. So my app is called Hello World app. My project is called Hello World app. So I'm going to start my creating my project. So a short tagline. Make sure to fill all of these as impressive as possible. So I would say I've built this with Flutter. So this is an important step. Over here, you have to add all your teammates. Make sure they're on DevPost, and you invite all your team members by email. So once they accept their invite, they will be part of this project. So that's the only way your team members can get access, can be graded along with you. So make sure you do that. So you can do a lot more formatting on DevPost, like adding your own thumbnails, etc., etc. Now this is an important part of your submission. So when the judges open your project, this is what they first see. So since first impressions last, make sure you fill this with as catchy description as possible. So I'll just say this is a Hello World app, but when you do it, make sure it's impressive. So after you fill all of this, you can also upload images or screenshots if you want to. Now over here, so this is an important part. So over here you have to sorry about that. So over here you have to copy this link, copy your GitHub link and paste it here. So this is one of the most important steps, because the judges have no access to your GitHub repository if you don't put it over here. So over here you could have the same video link that explains your app. So I'd put this one here. So this video will be shown uh, when you make your submission. So now that's kind of done. I'm gonna make my save this, and then I'm gonna check all of this. Okay, so make sure you have added my GitHub repository. Yes. So I added the description in the README. Yes. I've added the video links. Yes. So do I have any comments? So in case your app is using any authentication and you want to give the password, so you can always give it here. So that's about it. So you agree to the terms and conditions, and you complete the submission. So that's how you know that you've successfully submitted your project. So you can also edit your submission till your till the deadline. So that's about it. I hope you understood. If you have any more queries, you can always approach the people in the Discord server. So as you can see, this is how our project is going to look, and this is how the judges are going to see it. So that's about it. Thank you. Have a fun hack.